What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of ItsASheThIngTV by me, Dominique. First and foremost, I want to apologize for my last review. Guys, I don't know what happened to me. I just had a bad moment, okay? Like, I literally almost passed out. But I feel better today, so hopefully we're going to get through this review. So let me get right into it. Welcome to the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 8 Reunion Part 2 review by me, Dominique. Yes, as you have all noticed, I'm not with my eyebrows today. You know what? It's Easter Monday. I'm tired, you know. I just didn't feel like doing shit. Okay? Can I live? Alright, let's live. So, let's start off with the news first. Obviously, we know now that Kim Fields will not be returning for the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, it was inevitable, right? I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. And I feel like this is a great move for her because honestly, really and truly, she didn't make a mark on this season. This season really wasn't great for her. Being on the show was just bad for her, period, okay? She just doesn't fit with, you know, the ladies of Real Housewives of Atlanta or any Real Housewives for that matter. She's just too chill for that, okay? So I wish you all the best. Bye. I'm not going to miss you. And also, Peter won't be returning. Okay, alright, so we start off with the Booze Cruise flashback, okay? Alright, the infamous kick. The infamous kick in the puss, okay? Or the infamous kick in Portia's fupa. Alright, when I say fupa, I mean flat upper pussy area, okay? Get it right. Yes, guys, they relived that scene. It was just too much because at the end of the day, both ladies were on 100. It really wasn't that deep. And if anything, obviously, Cynthia overreacted, as she admitted, okay? So, yeah. Portia tries to explain her side. You know, that bitch wasn't, you know, said intentionally, okay? I was just playing around. However, you took it the wrong way and blah, blah, blah. Things escalated. It wasn't my fault, though. You put hands on me, therefore I only reacted and blah, blah, blah. And Cynthia just acknowledges the fact that, yes, this was her fault. You know, she could have handled things differently. However, when she walked away, that's when the situation should have died down, okay? When she left the scene, that's when, you know, things should have been left there. However, obviously, Candy comes through and she's like, look, that's our fault because we told Portia that, you know, she needs to go and apologize to you. Maybe we shouldn't have told her to apologize so soon because you needed time to calm down. However, she went and apologized like we told her to, and bing, bang, bing. One thing led to another, and old girl got kicked in the puss. Okay? Alright? And yeah. So then, you know, a fan question comes through and it says, why does Kenya always feel the need to, you know, get involved in things, basically, okay? So why has she been in the middle of all the arguments that have seemed to gone down on this show? So, you know, the pillow talk, the infamous pillow talk fight of season 7, I believe, alright? What else? What other fight? Obviously, the one that happened on the reunion show where Portia tugged on her hair and beat her ass. And obviously this one as well on the Booze Cruise. And yeah, the fan was like, why are you always instigating shit? And honestly, guys, I don't know if it's just a coincidence that Kenya really seems to be in the center of all these arguments. Or she really is an instigating ass, nosy Betty, okay? Alright, we know Kenya just can't help herself. And I can say that I don't feel like she purposely tries to get involved in these arguments. They just come her way. However, she doesn't do anything to try and stop these arguments, okay? She encourages them, alright? With all the shit talking she be doing and all that. So yeah, you know? And then Kenya just basically says, look, everyone is grown, therefore people need to fight with their words. And I'm like, if she says that shit one more time, guys, I might have to pull out my own damn hair. That's some bullshit, okay? It's all good and well, you saying that shit, everyone needs to fight with their words, but from time you are getting in someone's personal space, okay, you are threatening their livelihood with these words. Don't be surprised if someone's gonna put their paws on you, okay? I'm just saying, yes, we're all grown, but we need to respect people's personal spaces, okay? From time you're doing all this shit in my face, you're putting your hand in my face, you're breathing, I can smell what you had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have a problem, okay? We can fight with words. Just Just don't get in my zone and we gonna be good. Alright, so yeah, miss me with that bullshit, Kenya. You know? And it's really cheap coming from her because she pushes people to the limit of wanting to fuck her up. Let's be real, alright? Let's not forget, you know, the microphone thing that she put in Portia's face, which led to her getting popped. And then, you know, pulling Kim's seat. If that was any other bitch, your ass would have been on the floor. Alright, okay. Moving on, so then we get into the whole blame game situation. So, you know, Cynthia's still trying to talk about this, you know, obviously what went down on the boat or the ship, whatever it is. And Portia's like, yeah, but, okay, but if you didn't put your hand in my face, I wouldn't have done this. And it's just, no. Both of you guys were wrong, okay? Both of you were wrong. The reason why Cynthia put her hand on your wrist was because your hand was in her face. What did you want her to do? Sit there and let you keep doing that to her? I mean, come on. Alright? Both of them were in the wrong. And yeah, and then, you know, obviously, you know, Kenya, she starts with her little side comments. You know, she's like, oh, well, you know. Sorry, guys. Okay? She's just basically talking shit underneath her breath. And then she starts with the whole, well, Portia, you are known for making frets and all that. And I'm like, guys, honestly, all these women piss me the fuck off, okay? I can't wait for this reunion to be done. Alright? You know? She's saying that how Portia makes frets, and Portia's like, bitch, you have no place to talk, okay? You done threatened everyone on this damn cast, okay? Don't even try that shit. And I'm like, right though. For real though. Okay. So moving on, they get into their whole back and forth bullshit. Someone, you know, Portia calls her out for having a one-night African. What the fuck is that? A one-night African? Huh? Can people, like, what the fuck? Shut up. Sorry. Okay, one-night African? And then obviously I saw, you know, the Twitter post, okay? So, you know, I don't know. Portia must have found a picture with Kenya and said one-eyed African. I mean, what was the point of that though? So what? She dated a one-eyed African? Okay. Alright. And then Portia starts talking about how, you know, she suffered after the fight. You know, after the kick to the puss and the fupa, she just suffered abdominal contusions and cuts and bruises. And I'm like, really, bitch? It was not that deep. It's not that, like, Cynthia was looking at her like, really? Abdominal contusions, bitch? Really? And Phaedra was like, I mean, you know, I saw the hospital documents and, you know, she had, you know, a few cuts and bruises. And Cynthia was like, well, bitch, that was from the security guard then, okay? Because all I did was kick her in the puss. That's all I did, alright? I don't know where she got these scars and bruises from, but I didn't touch her upper body, so what y'all talking about? Alright, and I don't know, guys. Portia was just on one this entire reunion. She was just doing a whole lot of talking. Like, a lot. Anyway. So then we move on to Kenya's family reunion that just didn't really work out. Even though it worked out, but it didn't really work out, okay? So Andy just basically asks if things would have been different had the camera crew not have, you know, shown up to Kenya's mother's house. I could answer that for you. No, things wouldn't have been different. Why? Because Kenya's mother wants nothing to do with her. Kenya's mother is on some fuck shit. Alright? It's actually ridiculous. I don't know what her circumstance is. None of us know. Okay? But, you know, clearly she's made it clear that she wants nothing to do with Kenya. She doesn't even acknowledge the fact that she has a child. It's not funny, but it's alright, so yeah, Kenya knew what it was, okay? You showing up to your mother's house with or without the camera crew wouldn't have made any difference, because at the end of the day, your mother just doesn't want anything to do with you, as sad as it is. Alright, and yeah, they start talking about Aunt Laurie, and honestly, guys, I'm so over Aunt Laurie. Like, I thought this was a down-ass bitch. I thought she was a down-ass auntie. She ain't shit. Alright, because it seems as though her whole family is justifying the fact that Kenya's mother is a crazy bitch that, you know, is treating her daughter like shit, okay? The whole family are kind of looking at Kenya crazy like, girl, we done told you to leave your mother alone. Why'd you keep going back to her? And it's just like, dude, this is a really, really hard thing. This is a hard pill to swallow, okay? Kenya has the right to feel some type of way. She has the right to ask questions. And since you are her crazy mama's auntie or sister, whatever you is, you should be the one to kind of tell her what's going on instead of looking at her all crazy and shit. But anyway, guys, I'm over that. It's the whole situation is fucked up. And then they talk about the whole Portia comment, you know, saying that Kenya's behavior obviously stems from the fact that she has no love from her parents. Now, as harsh as it sounds, it is kind of true. I believe it, okay? It is a harsh comment, but let's be real. Let's be real. I feel like some of Kenya's actions come from the way she grew up and the way she was treated in life. I'm just saying. Alright, and Kenya obviously says, well, you're wrong, your comment was wrong, your comment was rude. And she is the apple of her father's eye. I mean, maybe your daddy's nice to you off camera then, because from what we see, from what we've seen on the show, you ain't really the apple of his eye, Kenya. You're more like the pain in his left arse cheek. Like, the way he kind of talks to you and treats you, I'm just, okay, if you want the apple of his eye, then good for you. I ain't gonna talk about it. Moving on. Peter and Cynthia's marriage, or lack thereof. Okay, so, Peter obviously says that, you know, I think we're in a good place. We're in a good place. And I'm like, girl, okay. And Cynthia's just like, right? Yeah. Good place. And then obviously Andy asks, so are you in Charlotte all the time? And yes, Peter is in Charlotte all the time. Then he asks Cynthia, do you go to Charlotte? And Cynthia's like, well, what had happened was, I haven't been to Charlotte in a very long time, but we're good. Me and Peter were good. And everyone's just looking at them like, really? Y'all lying, okay? Andy's like, you guys are basically separated. And Peter's like, no, we're not separated, okay? You know what? People need to leave me alone. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, Peter's basically like, no, we're not separated. Alright, it's no different from me being a soldier in the army and being away from her for 9 months. And I'm like, that's very different. It's very different. What the hell are you talking about? That's way different. Because you are serving your country, then you have no choice but to be away from your wife and your kids for that amount of time. However, you are just working on bar 1, 2, and 3. I don't know what bar this is. What is this? Bar 2? Bar 5? I don't even know the name of it. But that's all you are doing, okay? You have a choice to go back to Atlanta and see your wife, which you said you do. Alright, but this ain't no military ground bullshit. No, you have a choice. You ain't need to be all up in Charlotte. Okay? Alright, and yeah. But apparently, according to the sources, they are on the verge of getting a divorce. I'm not surprised. Excuse me. I'm not surprised. I don't really care. I just want to know what's good with Cynthia and Leon, like, because he been in the picture, like, he's literally been in the picture and in the marriage. So I mean, what's good? Like, y'all, you gonna get the old thing back? No? Okay. Moving on. So, Portia's comments on Peter's supposed infidelity. Guys, Portia was on one this entire episode, let me just say. Alright, so obviously Cynthia, Peter, and Kenya just look at her and ask her to speak up. Since you know so much on his infidelity, why don't you show us the receipts? What's going on? And Peter's like, I want to know. I want to know who I've been sleeping with. Tell me. Alright, and Cynthia's like, no. Portia's like, man, I know what you've been doing, but I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it, okay? So then, Kenya's just like, guys, I'm sorry. Alright. Okay. Alright, so as Portia's doing all this shit talking, Kenya says, bitch, shut the fuck up, okay? What did she say? She said, if there's not a dick in your mouth, you don't know what you're saying. Okay, and I'm like, oh my god. And everyone was like, and I was like, that was a good one. That was a good one. Point to Kenya. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a very good one. And obviously, you know, Portia tries to come and she's like, bitch, shut up, okay? You talking about the dick you tuck every morning on that. We've heard that already. Could have come better than that. was just like, ooh, I mean, you do look like you be sucking a lot of dicks. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, let me calm down. Sorry. Okay. Alright, so yeah. And then she obviously says, you know, Peter pays all his waitresses with dick. Whatever, we move on from that, okay? Peter denies it, okay? That's it. So then afterwards, they basically show, you know, the segment where, you know, Cynthia had comments on Phaedra's marital issues with Apollo. And, you know, basically, Cynthia apologizes, okay? Because now the shoe's on the other foot. Okay, karma is a bitch. Yes. Alright, so back then, she had a whole lot to say about how Phaedra was dealing with this whole Apollo mess and all of that. But now she understands it because she's going through the same type of shit. So she apologizes to Cynthia. She apologizes to Phaedra, and Phaedra accepts the apology. Okay, moving on. Speaking of Phaedra, Aiden comes to say hi. He's so cute, guys. He's so cute. Oh. Alright, so he comes to say hi. He's on the set. Auntie gives him a little cue card, tells him to ask the women some questions. He does so. He's ready to go, okay? He's ready to go. He's like, Mom, what are you doing here? I'm hungry. Can we go? Alright, he's adorable. We love him. Okay? So then we get into the whole Phaedra segment. You know, about her trying to get her groove back, her dealing with being a single mother right now and everything, okay? And basically, long story short, guys, a divorce is pending with or without Apollo, who doesn't want a divorce, okay? But it's happening. The divorce is happening, okay? Alright? So then, you know, she talks about how she just didn't want her kids all up in the prison, okay? It's just not the right environment for them. And I get where she's coming from. Because obviously every child needs their father in their lives, period, no matter what. However, if daddy can't act right, okay, and daddy has gotten himself into a very dangerous situation. I mean, what the fuck, okay? You're in jail. What do you want? What do you want? Yes, you want to see your kids, but really and truly, your ass shouldn't have gotten yourself into jail. Let's be real. Let's be real. You knew you had a family. You knew you had a family. You knew you had some sons to take care of. Instead, you did whatever the fuck you did that landed your ass in jail, and that's where you are at. So you can't really feel some type of way when your wife, ex-wife, I don't know what the situation is, feel some type of way about bringing your children to this very, very inappropriate environment. It's just not the place for kids, okay? So I get where Phaedra's coming from. I get it. And obviously she says that, you know, Apollo did ask her to come back alone, you know. What was it, conjugal visits? I don't know, but it seemed that Phaedra was ready to give him some, you know, goodbye pussy. Sorry to be blunt. I don't even like saying that word, but it was just fitting, okay? Sorry. Alright. So, moving on. Then Phaedra says how everyone needs to stay out of her business, okay? She's handling the situation. She's doing what a mother needs to do, and she's handling it the best way she can. Therefore, everyone needs to shut the hell up. And Andy's like, are you talking to anyone in particular? And Phaedra's like, look, I'm talking to everybody that had something to say. And yes, I am talking to Candy and Cynthia, maybe. I don't know. I'm talking to all y'all bitches, okay? And then, you know, Candy's like, okay, you know what, let me not do the impressions. Candy's basically like, no, let me address this since, you know, you called me out. Basically, I just don't feel that it's right that Dylan doesn't even know who his father is. And since he doesn't know who his father is, he needs to have his father in his life. And it's a shame that, you know, Apollo's in jail, but at the end of the day, you don't want Apollo coming out from jail one day, which will happen, and, you know, Dylan's looking at him like, who the hell are you? And he's looking at his son like, I'm your daddy, and we don't have a relationship. So I get where Candy's coming from. However, Phaedra made a very good point, okay? Apollo made his choice, therefore, boom, alright, it is what it is. And Candy's like, well, you chose to be with him. I'm like, you kind of did, though. You knew what it was, girl. You knew he weren't shit. What you gonna do? Alright? But yeah, I could feel the tension between these two. It's ridiculous. And then basically, look, Candy says, look, as a friend, or, you know, whatever we are right now, I feel like it's my duty to tell you what you need to hear, even if you don't want to hear it. That's what friends do. And that's the truth, okay? Phaedra seems like the type to just, you know, she wants to be told what she wants to hear. She doesn't want to hear the truth. Alright? Okay. But yeah, that was really it. And then obviously Phaedra has her little segment on her kids, you know, the whole Aiden going to school and being scared, and you know, that my eyes got so watery, because say what you want about Phaedra, yes she's shady, yes she's this, yes she's that, but the bond she has with her kids is so cute, and seeing her tear up over Aiden, oh my god, girl, oh, woo, woo, that was emotional. Alright, moving on. So, Miami Gate. Tammy and her drug-pushing play nephew, Glenn Turner. Okay? That's right, guys. I said Glenn Turner, okay? As in Ike Turner Jr., yes. Alright? Guys, this whole situation was fucked up. So when I see that the women are kind of justifying the situation or acting like it wasn't as big as it was, it annoys me. Because as a viewer, Glenn was acting all the way wrong, okay? I'm gonna get into it. So, they start off with Phaedra's comment on, you know, labeling the men and how, you know, she compared the situation to that of Mike Brown. And I'm just like, girl, you know, if you watched my review on that episode, you will know what I had to say about that situation. I'm not really going to get into it. But all I have to say is, Phaedra, you were all the way wrong. Okay, that was some dumb-ass shit to say. Glenn was in the wrong, okay? He was turned up for no reason. He called women out of their name, and he was acting a damn fool. Mike Brown, not so much. I'm not even going to get into it, okay? Alright? You know, he was a threat. Glenn Turner was a threat, and he deserved the reaction that everyone gave him, okay? Yes. And, you know, it just seems as though that only Candy and Kenya, and, you know, Kim at the time when she was in LA felt threatened. But all of a sudden, Kim starts backpedaling on the reunion. She's like, well, you know, I didn't say that he was threatening as such. And I'm like, yes, you did. Yes, you did. That's exactly what you said. What are you talking about? I don't understand. You know, that idiot was on 100. He called Kenya a little bitch. Alright, he was just, his whole stance, his whole demeanor was just wrong, okay? And the way he came out, Candy, you know, she was pregnant, like, come on. So then, you know, the whole lady, they just all go back and forth, you know, it seems as though 1 minute Sheree's like, oh, well, it wasn't that bad. And then the next minute she's like, well, it kind of was that bad. And then Portia's like, well, you know, all you had to do was call security. You didn't have to be like, escort that guy. Okay, you didn't have to do all of that. And Phaedra's like, exactly. It was not that serious. Okay? And I'm just like, a bit like, no, guys. No. It was that serious. It was. Okay? He pushed Tammy on the damn floor. Did you guys not see that shit? Or was that shit acceptable because that's his auntie? I don't understand. Were they not seeing the same things that we were seeing? So then we get into the whole thing where, you know, Candy just basically isn't here for the ladies, acting like Glenn wasn't much of a threat, okay? Portia obviously makes it seem as though Kenya aggravated the whole situation. And what I have to say is, as much as I don't like Kenya and I can't stand her ways, she was all the way right for the way she reacted, okay? This guy was a threat to her. He did call her out of her name. He came at her like he was about to punch the shit out of her. She didn't overreact. I would have done the same shit too. Alright? So yeah. I really do feel like the lady was just acting like that because it was Kenya. Had it have been, you know, Phaedra or Candy like they said, you know, then I feel like the reactions would have been a hell of a lot different. And Candy's like, regardless of how you see Kenya or how you feel about her, what was wrong and Glenn was wrong. And I'm like, exactly, let's leave it at that. Okay? And that was basically it, guys. Yeah. That was basically where the reunion ended for this part. And obviously we have the final part next week. Thank you, Jesus. In which Nene comes back. Apparently she's going to be on season 9. Okay. Alright. Okay, and obviously all the men join the set next week too. Todd comes for Portia. Portia, Phaedra, guys, okay, it was what it was. This reunion was alright. I'm just ready for it to end. But thank you guys for watching. It's ItsASheThIngTV. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be back for the review next week. And yeah. If anyone has any questions on what happened to me in the review I did last week, I don't know. Maybe I was too hot. I don't know. Okay. It didn't happen this time though, so thank God. Anyway, guys, I hope you have an amazing Easter. Oh, Easter weekend is finished, but it's still Easter Monday. Alright. Hope you have a great Easter. Hope you enjoyed your Easter with your families. And yeah, God bless you all. Peace out. Bye.